where in a shocking turn of events yesterday in Bangladesh, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has tendered her resignation and left the country, evening after the turmoil on the streets of Bangladesh intensified. According to the top sources, the former Prime Minister, who was seen leaving the country in a military chopper, has reportedly landed in Ghaziabad at the Hindon airport and is also said to be travelling to London. Visuals from Bangladesh flash over all the internet as protesters barged into the PM's house in Dhaka and took to streets to protest. Amidst all of this, Bangladesh Army Chief Wakir-uz-Zaman has held a press conference and announced that the army would be coordinating with the Awami League and the BNP to form an interim government under the president's guidance in the country bound by protest. The resignation and takeover by the army comes after the deaths of as many as 300 people since the protest broke out in July in Bangladesh. The protest is carried out by students and are a retaliation against the government's quota policy and is a functioning under the banner Long March to Dhaka. Despite several internet, university and school shutdowns, as attempts to shut down the protest intensified, the protest only escalated and tensions in the country. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu. Arzu, as we are given to understand that the Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is currently at the Hindon Air Base. Yesterday evening, when she tendered her resignation and fled Bangladesh, now she reached New Delhi, and at the Hindon Air Base she was seen meeting with NSA Ajit Doval, and reportedly they met in a safe room to discuss about the situation, and as she is also set to go to London.
Well, yes, Simran, Sheikh Hasina arrived in India yesterday, where she landed at the Hindon Air Base. She met with Ajit Doval, where they discussed about Sheikh Hasina's future plan and what she is going to take further action. Also, the security, after it was announced that Sheikh Hasina will be going from India to London, the security has been increased. Right now, I'm standing outside the Bangladesh High Commission. You can see, the entire area has been barricaded and security forces has been increased at this particular place. Also, there has been a lot of updates, a lot of ruckus that is right now taking place in the Bangladesh. In fact, the unrest in Bangladesh involving police shooting, mob violence and arson has resulted in at least 135 deaths before and after Hasina's resignation. Clashes between Awami League member and protesters on the day and before her resignation lead to at least 96 deaths from police gunfire. And also today marks the important day as the Bangladesh Army Chief as in fact, scheduled to meet the protesters today. Yesterday also we have heard how the Army General Chief has asked the protesters to, to remain calm, to maintain the peace in the Bangladesh, and he also assured the protesters that their demands will be fulfilled and also, they will get the justice and all the justice will be served. Now the interim government will be formed in the Bangladesh. The army has taken all the controls in the Bangladesh. Also the parliament will be dissolved itself. Yes, Simran.
All right, Arzu, as you are giving us details right from outside the Bangladesh High Commission in New Delhi, we also take on to the new breaking development that's coming at the moment, where Muhammad Yunus will be the chief advisor of the interim government in Bangladesh right now. And this comes definitely after there are reports of Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina when she tendered her resignation and fled the country and now reached at the Hindon Air Base to now set to be travelling to UK, while the security outside the Bangladesh High Commission in India is also heightened in the view of the protests that are by and large increasing and also intensifying. India being a close ally, of course, worrying situation and grim situation continues to be on the relations between the two countries. But will it be a worry for India, and till what extent is going to be a matter that's going to be clear in some days? Joining me on the broadcast is Arzu. Arzu, now we have a latest update here, and the breaking that Muhammad Yunus is going to be the next chief advisor of the interim government that has been now formed. What more details can you share with us? So there we are trying to restore the connection with our correspondent. Arzu, if you can hear me correctly. What we have so far are the updates over what unfolded in Bangladesh. And after Sheikh Hasina has tendered her resignation, the important takeaway that is coming at the point of time is her visit that's going to be in London, and on what strategic ties that's going to imply is going to be an important decision that's going to be seen. Joining me right now once again is Arzu with us. Arzu, Muhammad Yunus is going to be the chief advisor now of the interim government that the military is also going to be a part of after Sheikh Hasina has fled.
Well, one of the key proposals from the discrimination student movement is to appoint the Nobel winner Muhammad Yunus as the head of the interim government. Also, this proposal was in fact today kept forward, and a video was also released. Yunus, known globally as for his pioneering work in the microfinance and as the founder of the Grameen Bank, as also is seen as a figure who could potentially meditate and lead the country to a transactional period. And also the statement from the Bangladesh Inter-Service Public Relation Directorate has also announced the lifting of the curfew from today morning itself. But a name that was proposed by the group of the student, the discrimination student protest, is to appoint the Nobel winner Muhammad Yunus as the head of the interim government. After the Sheikh Hasina has left the country, she resigned as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and after that there has been an uncertainty in the political background if we talk about the political scenario of the Bangladesh. And now the army has taken over, and they have they will form an interim government there. The entire parliament will be dissolved, and after that now the students movement, the discrimination student movement has decided to keep the name of the Muhammad Yunus as the head of the interim government. Yes, Simran.
Yes, Arzu, all eyes on the situation that's going to be unfolding in just few hours, as of course India came as a strong friend when Sheikh Hasina wanted to come and also arrive and reach India after she tendered her resignation, where the Air Force also detected around the Indian Air Force radars detected a low-flying aircraft and approaching the Indian border from Bangladesh. Now, India came as a safe ally and acted swiftly to ensure the safety of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Also, viewers, the Bangladesh President Muhammad Shabuddin has said that the current parliament will be dissolved as soon as possible, according to the constitution. According to the constitution, as per the media reports which we are giving at this point of time, the Bangladesh President Muhammad Shabuddin has said that the current parliament will be dissolved. And while addressing the nation from the place where...
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.